She was never the mistake. Real life healing story. She grew up believing she didn't belong, that her very existence was a mistake, that if she had never been born, maybe everything would have stayed whole. She was the fifth child, the one people whispered about. Sometimes the whispers were quiet, sometimes they weren't. She's not really his. She doesn't look like the others. She doesn't belong. And when you're a child, you don't understand adult complexity. You don't understand betrayal or broken marriages or unfinished love stories. You only understand one thing. Maybe it's my fault. She didn't know who her biological father was, and instead of being protected from that confusion, she carried it all alone. At night, she would hear her parents fighting, voices raised, doors closing, silence after. Then one day, the silence stayed, they separated. And in her young heart, she connected the dots, in the only way she knew how. If I wasn't here, maybe they would still be together. She blamed herself for the broken home, for her siblings losing the chance to grow up with both parents under one roof, for the tension, for the shame, for existing. There were nights she questioned whether she deserved to live at all, nights when the pain felt bigger than her body, when breathing felt heavy, when the world felt like it had no space for her. She told herself she didn't deserve the world. She told herself she was the reason everything fell apart. But life wasn't done testing her heart. Not long after, her mother left. Not just the house, not just the marriage. She left them, her children. There was no gentle explanation, no careful transition, just absence. And before the dust could even settle, 1 year later, her father died. She was only 19. 19 is supposed to be the beginning of becoming, but for her, it felt like the end of everything. She had 3 younger brothers, innocent, confused, watching the adults disappear one by one. And when her father died, something inside her collapsed, because even though he never once clearly said, "You are my daughter," she felt it. In the way he looked at her, in the quiet ways he cared, in the protection he never announced, but always gave. She didn't need words, she felt his love. And when he left this world, she thought she might follow. The only thing keeping her anchored was her younger siblings, especially their youngest brother. He was only 9 years old when their father died. 9. Too young to understand death. Too young to understand abandonment. Too young to understand why the world suddenly felt colder. She thought, if I leave too, who does he have left? So, she made a quiet promise, not to happiness, not to healing, just for survival. 5 more years, she told herself. Just endure 5 more years for him. She whispered it to God. Please, just help me stay alive long enough so he won't feel alone. She didn't stay because life felt beautiful. She stayed because love felt stronger than pain. And then, 10 years later, her mother returned. The pain resurfaced. Old questions, old abandonment, old wounds. Life shook again. Because sometimes the return hurts more than the leaving. But here's what she didn't see back then. A 19-year-old girl chose to stay alive for a 9-year-old boy. This is not weakness. That is heroic love. She prayed not for her escape, but for strength to endure, and she endured. She became the stability she once needed. She became the safe place. She became the proof that pain does not get the final word. Years passed. The girl who once begged God for 5 more years is now a mother of 3. 3 small faces that look at her the way she once longed to be seen. Her children don't see shame. They don't see abandonment. They don't see brokenness. They see comfort, that they see warmth, that they see home. And when she watches them sleep, and finally, she can see herself clearly. She was never a mistake. She was a bridge. She was a survivor. She was love. To the 19-year-old girl who chose to stay alive for her little brother, thank you. Because of you, he grew up. Because of you, 3 beautiful children call me mom. Because of you, I learned that survival can become love. You were never the mistake. You were the strength. You were the bridge. And to my sister Tilda. The one who kept saying I was never a mistake. The one who reminded me it was never my fault. Thank you. Your words gave me a slight hope to survive when I couldn't believe in myself. You believed for me. To my mother, I forgive you, and I love you. To those who hurt me, I've forgiven you. And to those whom I've hurt along the way, I humbly ask for your forgiveness. And I am still here because of all that, and I am so grateful you stayed. There are still moments when the old ache visits, a memory, a sentence, a familiar heaviness in my chest. Healing does not erase the past. It just teaches you how to hold it without drowning. And now, when the pain rises, she no longer says, I shouldn't be here. She says, I survived something I didn't deserve. Because that is the truth. She was never the cause. She was the child caught in adult storms. For years, she questioned where she came from, who her father was, whether she belonged, but belonging was never about blood alone. Belonging is about who stays, who loves, who chooses you. And even if words were never spoken clearly, she felt her father's care, that love was real. And the love she gives now, that is real too. She is not defined by the circumstances of her birth. She is defined by the love she chose to give anyway. If you are listening right now, and you feel like you don't belong, like the world would be better without you, hear me clearly. You are not a mistake. You are not the cause of the pain around you. You are alive for a reason, if you can't see it yet. There is hope. There is love. There are people and moments waiting for you that will remind you of your worth. Stay, endure, believe even when it hurts, even when it seems impossible. Your life is precious. You are the bridge for someone else's healing. And just like me, One day you will look back and see that survival became strength, and strength became love. You are not alone. Dad, I miss you. I remember you. I honor you, and I carry your care forward into the lives of those I love and into the healing of my own heart. Grief and love can live together. They can. And today, I let myself to feel both,